Hi y'all, Jack. What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat with they thumb, Jack. Man, y'all know I gotta shoot a disclaimer out there. Disclaimer: fair use act. Education purpose use only. All rights, image, and music clear belong to their respective owner. And we don't even claim ownership. Nope, we don't claim ownership. All right. Check this out, gang. Trey Gang got the biggest receipt in the world. I need everybody's attention right now. When I say this, listen to me real closely. We've been here almost 8 years now. It's finna be going on 8 years, right? 8 years. All right. Out of those 8 years, have any YouTuber broke surveillance down like on the tent? You know, when it comes to commentary, did any YouTuber break it down on the tent, like, you know, it's in to keep that tent rolling? Nope. Don't you know how, like, when YouTube was when they say let me do my own investigation and all this old stuff, and they'll never show you footage, but they'll bag up Rose Fund at the same time because of that false narrative, right? When Trey Gang tell y'all this, that isn't very important to watch that footage. The whole thirst is out. Cause what if I show y'all when Irene said in Zach interview, they said the freezer wasn't working. How did that freezer get cut off? Boy, that was a powerful question. Did I just school everybody on? Whoa, Trey Gang, what you... Remember in Zach TV, Irene said, hey, they said the freezer wasn't even working. How did it get cut on? You wanna know how powerful that is? Cause you know, when it comes to these people that trying to break the Kenneka Jenkins case down, they just gonna give you this shit in skits. You know, go to this footage, go to that footage, and all that, but they ain't gonna play that the footage and just hit that play button. That's the worst thing they gonna do, is hit that play button and let it ride. Boy, watch how they start speaking in tongues. You know, I was like blah blah blah, you would be speaking in tongues. You would be speaking it, but in skits, you can sound like you well, you know, gang, when I say this for y'all, when I show y'all this, y'all finna protect Trey Gang by any means necessary. Let's get those lights up. Let Trey Gang spill some tea. Cause you know, I know I told you, I said, hey, look, I'm gonna put a video together, right? And I'm gonna fill in all the time gaps when they're dealing with one song, since you seen Kenneka in the lobby with dudes. That's gonna start at one something. Like Leonora said, yeah, they got my sister coming in the hotel at one something. Not through that back door, but through that front door. Oh, if you want to know when they get, do you want to know when I say, hey man, you know, remember that question when Irene said, hey, the freezer didn't even work. How did the freezer get cut off? Tell me if you want me to show it to you. And you're going to see it on video. But guess what? It's gonna take me at least an hour or two just to show this. You ain't finna see it right now, but you finna see it at least an hour or two. At least an hour or two. So keep that in mind 2 hours later, you know what I'm saying? It's starting off from right now. Think about this. How long I've been last 6 minutes? So think about this 2 hours and 6 minutes later. And you will see, damn, Trey Gang, you a cold. Shut your mouth. All right. So look, when I told y'all I was gonna put all the time scamps together, dealing with one sum and fill those missing gaps and show you what really was going on at one sum, the video's still in the making. But I got this video, right? And you finna understand, be like, damn, Trey ain't finna come with a hard video. Cause what he just exposed right here, I'm dying to see that other video. But keep this in mind, 2 hours later, when I say, guess how they got the freezer on? This finna blow your mind. That's gonna blow your mind. And that's why I want everybody to buy attention on this. Cause I don't want nobody to get off track. I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to focus. This video 13 minutes long. And this just the beginning of this shit, what I'm finna expose. Hi, y'all. Boy, this the coldest shit. If you look at this hotel, look at it like this here. This the wrong hotel to be checking in when them folk got big business going. You might come up missing yourself. So be careful when you plan your trips. Y'all see that girl right there? Boy, look at this. Check this out. You finna understand all of this later on why she coming in with that ball cap on her head, sealing her identity, and then look.
Really got at the front desk and he shaved his head and eyebrows or something?
How did he know?
This dude to the right?
How did this YouTuber know this? And point him out immediately in the beginning of the footage. But when Trey Gang dig it up, I wonder why. So I looked into it.
We don't know who you are. Talking to him. What's the hotel? Well, you ain't state that. We don't know who you are. Come to us. What we gotta do. What's your name? Let me see some identification that you with the hotel. We trying. Man, look, we trying to get a room.
With the same girl.
This particular night,
With the same with the
you
pillow.
just approached us telling us to get out of here. Sold out, trespassing. Okay, so he just told them to shut down the internet stuff too. So whoever this guy is,
we've been sold out.
he said shut it down.
We had rooms online.
Can I see your phone?
So I directed you to look online.
He is my.
But look who she come in with. Ooh, wee. That's why he'll surely be showing up. Remember when the YouTuber said to dude with long dread, we know him because he a regular. And they go to police detective with a sergeant. Who Rich got a problem with.
Thank you for being respectful. Something about this ain't right. Hang on, it's gonna see you. You the chief?
Oh my God, Deputy Chief, I'm so glad to meet you.
We can't. We really interested about what it is. We don't feel like the public is getting enough information about what happened. Concerned as a community in Chicago. We just come and figure out.
They protected their chief. I did that. So, but basically, the public, there's no answers being given. No statements from.
It's still an open investigation. A couple days, I promise you guys. We're not trying to hide it. It's still an investigation, and they don't want to give any information of it.
So we're respectful advocates from Chicago. You might recognize us. This is automatic.
I'm hearing from the media or whatever, you know, and my attorney as well, after,
After she's gone.
after she's gone. And then at the meeting, the sergeant said that they had numerous of murders, deaths or whatever, however you named it, don't quote me. He said, this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. And Rose asked me, like, how could you be mad at me when I'm the one taking the loss? You understand what I'm saying? Like, where did you
Like you was doing something.
Exactly.
If nothing else, people should have been treating you with compassion. If nothing else.
And with the cell phone, they did ask me twice for a phone. And you know why? I was afraid to go back up there because the next day I asked the detective when he called my phone,
and when he was asking me about her phone, and come back to the Rosemont Police Department to come up there, and I was not going by myself because I knew I needed some help.
Breaking news in the death of that young woman found inside of a Rosemont hotel freezer. New details emerging from dozens of police reports and witness statements in the case of Kenneka Jenkins. They include that she was found by a hotel worker lying face down on her side. She had one shoe off, no signs of trauma except a small cut on her foot. The hotel only checked exit and entrance surveillance at first and then looked at hallways later. The kitchen she entered had a motion-activated camera which had not turned on for weeks until her body was discovered. Her mother said no twice to police when they offered to analyze Kenneka's cell phone.
How they did it. We was walking. I swear to God, it was grass covered up a pothole. I'm walking.
Oh, look at that guy. Hey, I'm gonna say, what are those?
What are those?
But look at this guy, man. Now, why they lock them up, man? Why they lock them up? You don't know?
I explained to them why one of them got locked up, which was Mr.
Lamar record. Yeah. That's him.
Yeah. Then they had trespassing. They gave him a trespassing warning earlier in the day. And then when he came up on the property, that's what they arrested him.
A PWB all day though. Was it a PWB protesting while No, they took him in because he was the main voice.
No.
At that point in time,
trust me.
He was the main voice because when they snatched Monica, he was on live.
Okay, can you do me a favor? No, hold on. Hold on. Can you tell us this? Can you do me a favor? Can you tell us this? Oh, so you don't know if they in good spirits, if they okay? If they, y'all get them a Happy Meal from McDonald's?
I'm not sure because they just came to the station at the other facility, which is over there by the Crown Castle, so they just got here. I'm not sure what went on.
So can we ask about Monique for shelter?
I'm sorry?
Can we ask about Monique for shelter?
Yeah,
he said if you know their name.
Monifa Shelton is also in custody?
Yes, she was the first one that went in
Really?
custody. Yes, she went in custody first. And Lamont was speaking on her behalf on his live video. And he kept telling them, well, wait a minute, let me talk, let me get this situated. You can hear the white shirt tell Lamont in the video
so y'all don't know
that if the protesters do not, he said, if we do not leave the sidewalk or go into the street, they will not charge her and they will release her.
But we don't watch her no more after that.
Do y'all know do you know, I can find out if she's here.
We know they both. Yeah, she's here.
Okay. Here? All right. But to answer your question about trespassing, once you get a trespass warning, it depends on the property, how long they want to give it to you for, an hour, a day.
Y'all know how Miss Teresa tried to make it look like, yeah, that police sergeant, she flipped the race and made it look like it was a white boy that was a sergeant and it was a race dispute. But in reality, this our own kind that's a sergeant that will be beefing with Miss Teresa. Ain't that crazy? That's what they don't want you to know. And that's why Miss Teresa was like, oh, since you want to ask for that cell phone, I'm going to send Jedediah up there and record your ass. Do that make sense? I just want to know, hold up, wait a minute, check this out. Let me get a curve view.
Forever. And then you trespass, they can arrest you. You are able to be arrested for it. So if they gave it to him early in the day, and then he come up there hours later, he's still in violation.
Now you see why they had to lock their ass up at the protest. Lamont and Monique. Guess what? Lamont know who the real best friend is, Zaria, right? Since he trying to be an outspoken person. Whoa. You can't tell me you don't understand what I'm showing you now. Man, we need the whole 70 likes on this shit, cause this finna expose Mr. Risa, bro. Boy, you got to then look when you find out what time he will be on the footage. Guess what Mr. Risa said? Yeah, they done kicked us out the hotel because they so racist. No, ain't nothing racist about it. Ain't nothing racist about it. This the sergeant that gave you a fucking hard time. Not Rose. No, not Rose. No, not Rose, like how she tried to make it look like that. You know, Sergeant Rose, she ain't never said the sergeant name. But if you look on the footage, you would swear up and down like, damn, Sergeant Rose taking over the case. I see him talking to Lenora. He directing traffic. But if you look at Highway Sergeant Rose on the footage, then you'll be like, oh, he covering up for his boy here. Whoa, this what they don't want nobody to see. Hey man, look, this how we really play black people, cause we got these goddamn suckers, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. Hello. Let's then look. Why you think Jedediah got him on video? And look, they cool in recording this. 9 times out of 10, police finna give you a hard time. Like, what you doing in the library? You can't film, you can't record in here. Don't you know how many videos on YouTube police hostile about you recording in the library? Notice, it's the opposite. Like, hey, you got us, Jedediah. I see Miss Teresa sent you. Oh, this her payback. She got me on video.
He was here, he was there, but he was on the sidewalk. And when they took Monifa in, he went to ask questions on her behalf, and that was their way of snatching him up.
He asked questions. I seen when they arrested.
Well, I don't even want to speculate on what he did. I don't want to speculate on what he did.
He asked questions.
Hold on, y'all. We don't. I don't even want to speculate on what they did. All I want to know is that they gonna be coming out of there soon, because we want these people to get home safe.
Yeah.
Y'all remember, check this out. This finna ring a lot of bell in the people's head. Y'all remember way in the beginning when they was showing the lobby footage when Miss Teresa showed up. And they was like, look at James Coleman in the lobby at the front desk. That was never James Coleman. That was the police. If you remember that narrative, that's how Jane Coleman name got out there. That's Jane Coleman at the lobby. Actually, it wasn't. It was him at the lobby when Miss Teresa showed up. Whoa! Whoa! Y'all, that's how Jane Coleman name came up. Because if you look on that footage, when Miss Teresa showed up, talked to these people at the front desk, and she left. He came in, checked at the front desk with a white tee, not a white tee, but a white button down on, like some dress pants, like a regular guest. Hold on. Keep this in mind. When I tell y'all how did that freezer get cut on in my Irene voice. Y'all remember Miss Teresa always mentioned the sergeant, always gonna be at Crown Plaza. Yeah, you know, with me and the sergeant at Crown Plaza, then we were having meetings and stuff, and he said this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. Yeah. I'm just trying to clarify some things so y'all can see this with your own eye. Listen.
Came out here just for the girl, baby girl, and that's it. That's
the officer that just walked out, the sergeant. He's the one that's gonna be talking to you guys about the bond and so forth. Dan Gap is real cool. There's no issues. We don't mistreat nobody here. Everything is on camera. Who's ever downstairs will be fine.
Oh, you saying this ain't the Crown Plaza, huh? I'll see you later, man. Go ahead. I got you.
You gotta read between them.
This.
They can arrest you. You are able to be arrested for it. So they gave it to him early in the day, and
true.
then he come up there hours later. He's still in violation.
Well, this was the thing, though. He was here, he was there, but he was on the sidewalk. And when they took Monifa in, he went to ask questions on her behalf, and that was their way.
How long they want to give it to you for? An hour, a day, a week, forever. And then you trespass.
Hold on, y'all. I just noticed I ain't showing this face. I ain't showing this face. Hold on. Right there. And that's a clear view. Did we just identify him? Thumb me up. Boy, look at this and he on surveillance footage in plain clothes. Look how them the same goddamn sunglasses on top of the goddamn head. I was looking at my screen. I'm like, damn, man, my screen ain't showing this face. So let me adjust the display right. So now you see. Ain't this the same person? Thumb me up. If this the same person, thumb me down. If it's not the same person. And we'll wait. The polls is open, Jack. The polls is open. I want Miss Teresa, when she watch this video, she gonna be looking in that chat, gonna be everybody that was there, even the police, boy, they finna look in that chat, be like, damn, I wanna know what they thinking now. I wanna know what they thinking. Is he just matching images? And trying to say this mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whoa. Could remind y'all, when Irene said, how did that freezer get cut on? And the freezer wasn't even working. Boy, shit. All right, look.
She went in custody first, and Lamont was speaking on her behalf on his live video, and he kept telling them, well, wait a minute, let me talk, let me get this situated. You can hear the white shirt tell Lamont in the video that if the protesters do not, he said, if we do not leave the sidewalk or go into the street, they would not charge her and they will release her.
But we don't watch her no more after that.
Do y'all know if she's, do you know, I can find out if she's here.
We know they both. Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
Can you hear?
All right. But to answer your question about trespassing, once you get a trespass warning, it depends on the property, how long they want to give it to you for. An hour, a day, a week, forever. And then you trespass, they can arrest you. You are able to be arrested for it. So they gave it to him early in the day, and then he come up there hours later, he's still in violation.
Well, this was the thing, though. He was here, he was there, but he was on the sidewalk. And when they took Monifa in, he went to ask questions on her behalf, and that was their way of snatching him up.
That's why the police don't want you to record none of this, cause don't you know how dumb he looking right now in the biggest cover up in the world? And they allow cell phones and video and capture this shit, bruh. This just to let you know how powerful the law is. Man, I can come in your lobby and record you, cause you got to come out and talk to me if I ask for you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, since you on that footage, right? I'ma play dumb. Let me go into your precinct and be like, hey, what's your name? Come here, Sergeant. Guess what the sergeant finna do? Come out there like a damn fool, like he on this footage. And talking reckless like this.
Well, I don't even want to speculate on what he did. I don't want to speculate on what he did.
Boy, you just don't.
Hold on, y'all. I don't even want to speculate on what they did. All I want to know is that they gonna be coming out of there soon because we want these people to get home safe. They came out here for justice for the girl, baby girl, and that's it. That's
the officer that just walked out, the sergeant. He's the one that's gonna be talking to you guys about the bond and so forth. Dan Gap is real cool. There's no issues. We don't mistreat nobody here. Everything is on camera. Who's ever downstairs will be fine.
Oh, you saying this ain't the Crown Plaza, huh? I'll see you later, man. Go ahead. I got you.
Ooh, you gotta read between.
Whoa. That's fucked up. Now that's fucked up, bruh. Now that's fucked up. Jedediah fucked him up so cold he can't even react to it. He couldn't do nothing but laugh to it. Like, ha ha ha, you got me. Everybody know, like, just say, if you playing a dirty dozen, you know, your mama Joe's, your daddy Joe's, and you know you got that nigga that cracked that mean joke on your mama joke, and you know it's a good one, you can't do nothing but laugh. But in your heart, you want to retaliate like a motherfucker. Hold on. Check this out again. Listen to this shit.
You guys about the bond and so forth. Dan Gap is real cool. There's no issues. We don't mistreat nobody here. Everything is on camera. Who's ever downstairs will be fine.
Oh, you saying this ain't the Crown Plaza, huh? I'll see you later, man. Go ahead.
He know he on the footage. So that just confirmed Jedediah know he on the footage. And man, you know what? Jedediah know he was on the footage. Miss Teresa sent him, cause that's all she needed. It's uniform. It's uniform. That's all. It's uniforms, right? So look, when it come to employees in plain clothes, boy, watch how that freezer finna get cut on. Ooh. And when I say look, y'all see the police on the footage, and that ain't even all that's on the footage. That's just a little snippet of it. Like, yeah, I got the sergeant on that motherfucker. He on the elevator. Then I got the high-profile figure. Now look what's going on right here, boy. They gonna need some change of clothes. Now you finna see, like, yeah, let me boom, bring your clothes out here. Check this out. Miss Teresa already showed up, right? Man, bro, I really wanna. Well, I can speed it up. This is what I can do. I can speed it up. All right. Boy, this finna show y'all that, man, you know what? I'ma look at life real different after this live video. Cause look at everybody that you see on the video. All right, that's the manager. Look, now keep this in mind, him. Keep this in mind. Look at all these people. Oh, whoa. Hold on, wait a minute. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, her? Screenshot this. Ain't that's when Miss Teresa will be leaving at the hotel like about 15, 20 minutes ago, and guess who you see him in the lobby with? Hold up. Hold on.
We don't know who the hotel. Well, you ain't state that. We don't know who you are. I'm with the hotel. What's your name? Let me see some identification that you with the hotel.
Whoa! Guess who that is? Boy, I told y'all that footage finna be well worth watching now. That footage finna be well worth watching now. Cause I just want y'all to see, you know where they throw y'all out? You will never suspect nothing going on cause they coming in with luggage. They coming in with luggage. But don't you know these people actually stay at the hotel? What if I told y'all this finna be the wildest shit when I say a lot of employees stay at this hotel so when they bust licks and shit, they can walk around the hotel, make it look like, yeah, we checking in and we checking out. Boy, this hotel booming. Look, there he go. That's him. Look, bam. Now look, when you go back to Zach interview, he said, who you see the most? The maintenance man. Who you see? The fucking security guard. The manager. Guess who all you finna see? Pay attention to that timestamp and watch how we finna discover. That's how they cut that goddamn freeze on. That's when the police showed up in that motherfucker. Boy, that's why we see everything moving in this motherfucking time frame right here. That's all. The whole purpose of this video, watch how they finna move. Look, watch how everybody finna move. You know who the employees is, right? Check this out. I'm finna point everybody's ass out. Watch this. Check this out. Boom. Look at him. Watch this. Check him out. Bam. Where you dipping to? Oh, you went dipped over there? All right, I'm gonna watch you. All right, maintenance man coming out. He checking, you know what I'm talking about. He probably know who the fuck you is. Then look. All right. Man, I swear, man, some people might look at this video like, well, I don't see nothing but a bunch of people walking around. Trust me. Boy, there's so much action going on in this junk. Look, you see how everybody getting up at one point? Look, boom, look. Bam, he finna go holler at him. Bam, you see how he sneaking over there? Look, watch this. Bam. Look, watch this. Got check out the door. Bam, they stop, holler at him, and go to the back. That's where the ballroom is, right? Ooh, keep this in mind. That's the same ballroom where everybody going in on that side. That's what they took me to reset, right? All right. And interview her, interrogate her in that same room, in that ballroom. Now look, check this out. You see who coming in? Bam. Now watch this. Oh, just come in, just sit down, bam. Then look at her little hot ass. Whoa, I see why you stopping over there. You know who's exactly talking. They go Risco. Bam! They know who the hot blonde is. Then they point that way. Bam, yeah, go holler in front of this right quick, right? Hold on. When I said you got to watch this whole video, this after the 911 call. This finna expose the 2 missing person report and how the freezer got cut on. If you want to know how the freezer got cut on, why it was 2 missing person report, and they denied Miss Teresa seeing the footage, right? This the same footage you need to watch. Look, they're gonna make the man, bam, watch what he finna do. Boom. No Miss Teresa in the parking lot. Cause she said, yeah, I'm in the parking lot right now and talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? You mean the Crown Plaza, Old Harry? Yeah, I mean right there, cause I told you I was at the airport. Boom, look, watch this. Bam, look, ain't nobody running. Boom, they running. Whoa, hold up. Boy, look at this. She running. Boy, they got a pep in they step, then look what Risco found. Like, damn it.
Do you look at a gorgeous woman and immediately you think to yourself, no, this woman is out of my league. She's unattainable.
God damn it. So now look, boom. Now y'all see why they taking all those balloons. Ooh, look. Ain't that strange? They got... Anybody know what type of balloons you would see in this type of decoration? What type of balloon would you see this in that type of decoration? What the first thing that come in your mind? All right. Look, boom. Look, bam. Look, woo-wee. Oh, hell no. Bam, look how everybody just coming in and going their way like this is a store or something. Oh, look at all that. Ain't that go the man, the big, there go the plug. There go the man. There go the man that got more powerful than Risco. That man got more powerful than anybody you seen on the footage. And guess how he blend in? Watch this. That's why Miss Teresa sued the real estate. Cause guess where he stay at? At the goddamn Crown Plaza Hotel in the Penn Suite. Ooh, wee. That's why you never seen employees coming to work like a warehouse, like where you supposed to normally see. Yeah, you got surveillance food. You supposed to see the employee car pull up, park right here, come in, employee on camera and all that. But employees straight getting off on the elevators and coming to work already full suited. Boy. Look. Keep this in mind, Miss Teresa is up there. I ain't even finna skip it. Make a long story short, this footage finna open your plaque gland up, cause when it be like, how that freezer get cut off? Why Miss Teresa talking about, I called 911 and they advised me, I need to fill out a misreporting report and give it like 24 hours. And that's probably why you don't see Miss Teresa. And guess what? Miss Teresa's up here. Check this out. If Miss Teresa in the parking lot, watch how he move. Watch how you finna see supervisors move. They work in the restaurant. There's a female old white lady. Man, this shit so crazy. Look. So, once you go back to the other footage and look at everybody check in, the first thing you gonna notice, man, this a totally different crowd. This ain't the same crowd that I seen when they gave out the whole 36-hour footage. Said, yeah, we started off from the 8 round, about 8 something in the night, on the 8. That ain't the same crowd you see now, don't it? You wouldn't notice that if you ain't watch that footage, right? You wouldn't notice that. Check it out, look. Y'all see that little black girl right there? Look at that little black girl right there. Boy, once you find out who that little black girl is, look at that little black girl. Check it out. Look. In uniform. Boy, you see that blur that face out, right? You see it? It won't make no sense for me try to blow it up like who that is, you know what I'm saying? Just think about this. Don't you remember in the beginning they said, hey, somebody that was at the party that worked at this hotel. And they were like, that's Monifa or Irene. Guess who that is? Yeah. Boy. Now look how these people just coming in and going straight to the ballroom. Where they coming from if they ain't a guest at the hotel? Ain't that strange? Look what's the most strange part about. Look at these people right here, bam. Then look at him. Now this at 8:06. You know what? This is what I need to do. I'm gonna keep this video rolling. I'm finna keep this goddamn video rolling right here. Check this out, y'all. Can I show y'all something? If Trey Gang, man, do I need to do this right now? I don't think I need to do this right now. I don't think I need, you know what? I probably need to. All right. Y'all see this Paul Cilio, right? Y'all know Paul Cilio did the MTV when it come to the murder, right? Guess who he friends with? Right? Lenny Panoska. Kids, man, I'm gonna keep y'all in tune what y'all see on this footage. Right? All right. If you go back to the kitchen footage, when y'all see that tall lady with that long hair in the kitchen, he married to her mama. All right. Y'all remember that tall lady? She looked just like that lady, bruh. That's her mama. I looked all this shit up. He got family in the police department. Hold on. Matter of fact, this is what I'm finna do. Kenneka Jenkins, manager in the freezer. Not the freezer, but in the kitchen. Well, y'all should know what I'm talking about. Hold on, when they was in the goddamn kitchen. Hold on, I need to pull that video with Sheriff Jacobs. That's her name, Sheriff Jacobs. See, I shouldn't have to repeat that. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to repeat that. This is what I want everybody to know. Trey Gang, I've been following you so long. And man, you be speaking the truth. I witnessed you, you know what I'm saying, when you did your research, you know what I'm saying, and did your thing. All of this. And when I say, man, look, what if I show you this? Now, I'm finna show y'all live. Guess what this finna lead back to? When I told y'all, I said, man, I had to create a Facebook page just to, I look at the Facebook page as a tip. Just say, Trey ain't the hottest thing, and the Kenneka Jenkins done took over and shut it down. And I realized I gotta make a Facebook page because they got to still follow me. But I just want I want to catch the main fish, so I'm going fishing. I want to see what I'm hooking her. I want to know what I'm hooking her, right? I want to know what I'm hooking her. If you know this, he the police officer. He worked for Chicago police officer, and he in a lawsuit. Look that name up. But that ain't where I'm getting at. If you go to the likes, watch this. Check this out. Watch this, y'all. Hold on. Watch this. Y'all see that name right there? Y'all see that name right? And I'm on his page, right? That's Lyndon in the freezer. If I click on his page and show y'all who I'm mutual friend with on his page, and guess what it finna link it back to? I should have no way, check this out, this Lyndon Panoski, I shouldn't have to look on your page and find out, damn, I can find y'all on his page. Look, let me click on his page. You know who that is? If you been studying the Kenneka Jenkins case, watch this. Check this out. Watch this. Look, 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 look. I'm finna scroll. Look. I just want to go to the friend list. Now, y'all will witness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep that in mind. Now, y'all see, why I'm going on Lyndon's page, and when I click on the investigate the friend list, he got his people following me. Ooh, wee! I must been tearing some ass up out there. Look. Check this out, right? Watch this. Why he got a mutual friend? Let's go to all the watch this. Y'all witness, I went to Lyndon and I'm on his friend list and I clicked on the one friend. Right? Okay. Watch this, what it's finna lead up to. Let me scroll. All the way down. I ain't got to scroll too far. Come on, internet. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Hold on. All right. Friend list. See that? Why I go on the assistant beverage manager page and click on their friend list, and he got friends that I'm mutual friends with. And look who it finna lead up back up to. Hold on, let me go to her. Oh, god damn it. Look that name up and see who that is. Let me keep scrolling. I just want to just keep scrolling. This finna mess everybody ass up. Watch this. Damn, another mutual friend. Don't they go back to the Browns, the Browns, the Browns? The Browns, the Browns, the Browns. Boy, that was the most coldest thing I ever did is make that Facebook page and make them motherfuckers took the bait. Look. Watch this. I'ma just keep scrolling. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, we got a Jacksons and a Burns. That ain't what I want right now. I'ma just keep scrolling. And keep this in mind, all these names you finna see, if you did your research, boy, your eyes look like you finna hit a $20 rock. You seen a ghost like, what the fuck? Boy, you finna be like, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm finna keep scrolling. Let me keep scrolling. Let me shut my mouth right quick. That ain't who I want. That ain't who I want. Wait a minute. Boy. No, that ain't who I want. Y'all see the mutual friends? But that ain't who I want though. There go another one, but that ain't who I want. When I say that ain't who I want, look at the mutual friends. Right? Look. Ain't no way in hell. No. Hold up. That's who I want. That's who I want right there. So now look. Didn't I show you this is a person that's friends with Lenny Panoska and went on his friend list. And once you go on this friend list and click on this person that I'm mutual friend with, look who this is. Ooh-wee. Man, I should have to say no more after this one. I should have to say no more about after this one. Cause do y'all know who that lady is? It's the life insurance lady. She's the life insurance lady, bruh, in Chicago. That's why they set people up for life insurance, and that's how they get paid, bruh. Look, hold on, watch this, check this out. Hold on, bro. Think I'm lying? Watch this. If you think I'm lying, watch this. Let me go to my watch later. Boy, this the realest shit that Trey Gang ever showed anybody. Hold on. Hold up. Ooh, we look.
Monday.com,
But
the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not naming names.
Yo,
this butt
check
pack
on y'all
video.
people, man. Y'all know anybody?
Now look, this butt pack video. Look who finna join the live screen. Check this out. Watch this. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Woo. And look who on that motherfucker, J Money. Golly. Told y'all, bruh. Man, them folk were playing a nigga, bruh. Look at this shit. You mean to tell me, bruh, these people connected to the beverage manager, they took the bait. Man, they took the payout bait. Boy, I got content now. Oh! Woo-wee! That's so crazy, gang. That you like, damn. That's why King Rob calling they ass foreigners and shit. Look. Insurance lady. Look, if you think I'm lying, we friends. Now you know why. Jack. This who Jet 33 King was talking about the insurance policy. Right here. Hold on. You see it. Wham. Boom. Wow, look at all of this. What? And you dealing with her, curl? Oh, I see what y'all got going on. Ooh-wee. Hold up. Wow. Notice she sent me a friend request. I ain't send that bitch one. I don't send friend requests. They send it to me. So that means she sent me a friend request, and I'm like, damn, that lady sent me a friend request, and this an activist. This somebody in Chicago. And following me. So I'm like, woo, Trey Gang, they following you, boy. You got to be doing God's work. Come to find out them destroying these demons. Look. Yeah, we all know. It's all about the money. Whoa. So, to make a long story short, that's all I just need to show everybody, look, boom. All right. Damn, Trey Gang, you so cold. That's why she on butt pack video.
You're protesting. You can still do something from where you at. You can still bring awareness. You can still keep the conversation going. You can still make phone calls to the hotel. you can still just let people know as you're coming across them and asking them and making them aware. Have you heard about the Kenneka Jenkins case? Just like the guy that just walked out the store. Make people aware. Sometimes I may be in Rosemont, and when I come across people, I'm just asking them, hey, did you hear about what happened at Rosemont Crown Plaza with the young lady Kenneka Jenkins? Go ahead and research the story. So again, it's about awareness, not just on social media, but spreading the information throughout your community. It's about calling different TV stations, radio stations, and asking them, why are you not covering this story? It's about praying at night, lifting that mother up, lifting that family up in prayer.
But when J Money told everybody about Miss Teresa sold Kenneka to the devil, that's why he died. Ooh. And keep this in mind about the Loso video. Keep this in mind. Butt pad. Oh, do I need to go to River TV? If I go to River TV right now and pull up the butt packs theory, man, I'm about to end this live right now because I already know what's it finna show. And you know it too. That shit finna blow your mind, bro. I swear to God, you will probably drop your phone. You will drop your phone and be like, what the fuck? Man, look, you would tell the kids, shut the fuck up, god damn it. This shit got serious. Man, the kids gonna be like, mama, what's wrong? God damn it. Shut up, let me hear this shit. Do I need to go to River TV when it comes to butt packs? You know what? Yup, I really do. And then when I do that, still got to go back. How did that freezer get cut on? Still ain't gonna get paid if it don't go right. Ooh-wee. Man, y'all want me to play that video? Look, check this out. If I play Revel TV video right now, just on the screen that you witness of this video, and J Money still alive, right? Boy, hold on. Boy, this shit finna get serious. See, I knew it. I won't go get to it to the point where I was getting, cause every time when I do this shit, you know what I'm saying, other shit come up and I got to pull it up. You know what I'm saying? And then once I pull this shit up, look, now you will see like, damn, Rebel TV came to Trey Gang. You know, when Straight Drop came out with that shit, right? And Rebel TV spoke up. Him and 54 spoke up for Trey Gang, bruh. Boy, these folks spoke up for Trey Gang. Look. Where is it? Hold on. Here go the video. When I was talking about the pool area, ooh-wee, let's go back to butt pack John. Put that video with butt packs up. Hold on, butt pack. What the butt pack jump said? Now y'all see them Illuminati. Y'all see the Illuminati shit in the screenshots. All right. What is on that butt pack video? Hold on. See how he got Kenny in the screenshot? Oh yeah. Hold on. Boy, what is on that? Hold on, it's up here. Right here. Oh, shit. Whoa. It's over with.
That's me. Switch to the video.
It's over with now. Here go the video. Andre, watch how Rebel TV finna expose him. Look. Y'all remember, why would he say, why would he say he wasn't in Chicago, he was in Miami? But when Rebel TV brought up, man, you in Chicago. Ooh-wee.
You are at Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and you leave to go to Miami, which is only take 4 hours to get there, right? So this is September 8th, 2017. You went from the airport to Miami, September 8th, 2017. Let's get to the video. Let's click on this one first before I click on the next one. So you'll see, have a reference, right? We need a reference video. This is September the 9th. This says 4422 West Medicine, Betty Johnson, all white party, free to get in. How are you here if you supposed to be? Hold on. That ain't even it. That ain't even it. Hold on. That ain't even it. Let's click on this one.
Man, that man came up with an alibi and nobody never asked him, where you was at? Nobody wasn't thinking about you.
Come on.
That's crazy.
All right, let's click on this one.
Look.
September 8, 2017, he's still in Chicago, right? He's nowhere by the airport just yet, right? So now we have him pinpointing, recording himself. He's recording. This is at 2:54 a.m. on the 8th, right? 2:54 a.m. on the 8th. It's 2:54 in the morning on the 8th. He's nowhere near Rosemont. He's nowhere near the airport, right? This doesn't mean anything just yet. Because, I mean, he could have went to the airport 10 o'clock that morning, 10 o'clock that night. Well, technically a little earlier than 10 o'clock at night, but you get what I'm saying. 2 o'clock in the morning, it's fine.
Still in Chicago.
Somewhere else in Chicago, that's fine. You get that. Now I need all my smart people on this one. Where does it look like he's at? Look like he's in Miami to me. That's what the tag says. But the tag also has somebody else in it. Shah Jahan. Or Shah Jane, however people pronounce they names these days. Pretty sure, I don't know. But he has a different person tagged in the name this time. Right? Who's Shah Jahan? Says he's with Shah Jahan. Entree Boyd was live with Entree D. Boyd. And then again, dash with Entree D. Boyd and Shah Jahan in downtown Miami. Now, you're supposed to be in Miami on the 8th. This is why you got this video. Because you're supposed to be in Miami on the 8th, right? Okay. All right. September the 8th. Boom, downtown Miami. Right? Watch this. And this is the very next video from the video he was in Chicago on the 8th. This is the very next video when he's in Miami.
So look, to make a long story short, y'all caught the drift, right? Y'all see this man had to come up with an alibi. All right. Go back to this. Look.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Yo, check on y'all people, man. Y'all know anybody that Maywood, Bellwood, Hillside, whatever area you in, y'all stop by Tasty Rolls, you know. Y'all stop by here, Bellwood, this Bellwood Avenue. So y'all stop by Tasty Rolls, St. Paul and Bellwood Avenue.
Them egg rolls, unwrapped.
They definitely doing it. That's what they doing. They spraying nigga for them.
So now look, he connected to her. He work at a funeral home. Everybody know this man do drive tow trucks and work at a funeral home, and she a life insurance lady. So this who, look. Boy, when Jeff 33 King told everybody about this shit, hold on, let me go to it. Let me find that video. Let me find that video.
Proof.
Damn, what is John at? Where that video at? Damn, what a goddamn video. Hold up. What that video? Dang. Man, I ain't finna waste my time to find that motherfucker. I'ma just go. Y'all got my drift, right? Alright, y'all caught my drift. Y'all see the strong connection there. So let me go to this. Damn, this ain't what I want. Damn, man, I got off track. Man, I done got off track. Man, I done got off track. This is where I need to be at, right here.
Ahoy, mateys and fair maidens! This here might be your invitation to the annual Pirates of the High Season Renaissance Fest in Panama City Beach.
All right here. To make a long story short, guess how the freezer finna get cut on? Guess how the freezer finna get cut on? This the most wildest shit that you finna see on the video. You remember how it started off, right? I'ma speed it up. So we can see in high speed. And tell me, did y'all see the police officer, King Rob? Not only them, management. Man, wait till 10 o'clock come around. Once 10 o'clock hit, y'all remember that dude right there? Look. That's Little Meat, right? That's Little Meat. So, this is what I'm basically saying. If you watch this whole footage, you got your answer. You're gonna be like, that's how that freezer got cut on. Oh, that's how they got away with that. Oh, that's why I'm seeing him. That's why Leonora would be there. And claiming, yeah, you know, when I came up there, you know, the police was already up there talking about, I forgot to put my name on the missing person report. Damn, how long I been live? Okay, I ain't been wasting my time. You know what I'm talking about? So now look, watch this. Bam. After this live video, you check this out. After this live video, I swear to God, if a YouTuber come out and want to make live videos, you would crush their narrative right now and be like, oh man, look, boy, I see who you working for. I see what you got going on. Cause that one lobby footage just proved to me everything. Look, check this out. Look. That's Little Meat. You know what? Matter of fact, let me get to the real kicker. Cause I don't want nobody to think I'm wasting their time.
Hi,
right?
my name is Alina, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young.
I'd rather skip all of this right here Look, I'd rather skip all of this right here just to get to the good part, but look what you would be missing if I skip it. Look, check this out. Look what you would be missing. You see what I'm saying? Look at everything you would be missing in that frame. If I go to, matter of fact, let me just do it like this here. Right here. Look, y'all see this? Look, watch this. Check this out. I done skipped 3 hours. You done missed so much in those 3 hours just for Trey Gang, just to show you this. Oh, look. Just to show you that. Not only that, they go King Rob. They go King Rob. Look who you finna holler at. Yeah, boom, let me holler at you right quick, sir. And finna go out there, motherfucker. Just to show you, they go King Rob right there. Who he want to meet up with? Risco. Risco, bruh. That's how much shit you finna miss. So my whole point is, I don't even want to skip the video because when I say, hey, if you want to know what time they cut that freezer on, all right, I tell you what. Watch this video and watch what you finna see in the lobby. And the first thing you're gonna be like, Trey Gang, I can't believe they got that shit on the footage. These people literally on the footage. Look, who you see? Whoa! Hold on. What's in his hand? Look who, check this out. Look who gave it to him. Look who gave it. Y'all see who gave it to him? Watch this. Kenneka Jenkins, people in the kitchen before. Now look. Ooh-wee. Boy, now this shit finna make so sense. Hold on, who that is? Hold on. Now you want to know why he would be in the kitchen? Whoa, wait. And look what's in his hand. Same thing that you, goddamn it, hook up the AC with to put the Freon in it. Whoa. When I told y'all I don't want to skip it, but when I skipped it, I told y'all, look how much shit that you will miss just to get to this part. When I said, yeah, how did that freezer get cut on? All right, let's see. Look, watch this. Look. You see where he come from? Went straight to him. Oh, same outfit. Ooh, wait. When did that freezer get cut on? So guess what time you actually seen this video? Look. Boy, what if I showed y'all this wasn't even it on August the 30th. What it was on September the 9th at 12:10 p.m. If I show y'all this, check this out. What P said, yeah, we get to call it, 12 something. Yeah, they found Kenneka in the freezer. But keep this in mind what time they cut that freeze off. It's over with. Look. On the camera. Man, them folk on the camera, bruh. Bam, gave it to him. Look what he finna go take it to. They go Risco, look at the behavior. Boy, they arguing like a motherfucker. Ooh, boy, this finna get serious. That's why, have you noticed when them YouTubers and any creative content, when they come back to the Kenneka Jenkins, they don't show you this footage, do it. They don't say nothing about this shit. They finna go straight to the edit footage. So they let you know, shit, the goddamn freezer working. Boy, that freezer working now. It's showing you signs they fixing on it. Look. Hold on. I don't want no doubts about this shit. What this look like in his hand? A AC man can tell you that, bruh. Really? I ain't finna play those games like, I don't know what that is. I ain't finna play those games. Nah, look this shit. Look. Him. And check this out. Look at his outfit. And I'm trying to show a motherfucker, right? Look what I'm showing the motherfucker. Look at him. Right here. Clear as day. And I'm showing you this. What? Hold on. Ooh. Guess what will be going on 12 o'clock in the afternoon in the kitchen when P said, yeah, we got the car. Yeah, they said they found it already in the freezer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, put that together. Put that together, right? Check this out. Watch this. Oh, these people so cold. That's all you could do. Just manipulate the public. Just change the timestamp, boy. They'll throw people in the frenzy. they'll get people to be like, yeah, but this footage say this and that footage say this. And your story rank, all right, look, check this out. Look what's finna happen next. Look what's finna happen next. Damn. Whoa. How did that freezer get cut on? Let's see how that freezer get cut on. And I ain't even had to do the whole full 2 hours on this shit. So now you see.
Yeah, but isn't your credit like a 12 or something? Didn't you have to file bankruptcy when you closed the Pom Pom store?
So boom. I hate to skip it because you would be missing if I skip a whole look. I just skipped a whole lot of shit. Then I just skipped a whole lot of shit. Boy, I just done skipped a whole lot of shit. Man, that video already 3 hours in the making. And look how much shit that nobody ain't seen before. Crazy Gang, I come back, y'all. Y'all like and share this video. Cause I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, look. Man, look, when I put that time stamp to what happened to Kenneka at one some, best believe, guess who all finna get exposed on that footage?
Security guard at the front desk and he shaved his head and eyebrows or something? What? This dude to the right?
Private property. But who are we? We don't know who you are. Talking to him. What's the hotel? But you ain't state that. We don't know who you are. Come and tell us what we gotta do. What's your name? Let me see some identification that you with the hotel. We trying to. Man, look. We trying to get a room. That's all we trying to.
This particularly now. This, of course not. You just approached us telling us to get out of here.
Sold out.
Trespass. Okay, so he just told them to shut down the internet stuff too. So whoever this guy is,
we've been sold out.
He said shut it down.
We had rooms online.
Can I see your phone?
So I directed you to look online.
He is my.
Conservation officer in the road company session. They can give you all the information you're asking for, okay?
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Something about this ain't right. Hey, let's go see this. You the chief?
Yes, sir. Oh my God, I'm the deputy chief. I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah, what's going on? What's up? We really interested about what this. We don't feel like the public is getting enough information about what happened here Saturday night, and that's really concerning us, community in Chicago. We just come to figure out. I feel it. Whatever.
But they protected their chief. I get that.
Yeah.
So, but basically, the public, there's no answers being given. No statements from.
It's still an open investigation. In a couple of days, I promise you guys will have. We're not trying to hide anything. It's still an investigation, and we don't want to give any information up there. So
So we're respectful advocates from Chicago. Okay. You might recognize us. This is all I'm at.
You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever, you know, and my attorney as well, you know, after she's gone. Right, she's gone. Right. And then at the meeting, the sergeant said they'd had numerous of murders, you know, deaths or whatever, however he named it, don't quote me. He said, but this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. And rolled his eyes at me like, how could you be mad at me when I'm the one that's taking the loss? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where do you...
Like you was doing something.
Exactly.
Right. If nothing else, people should have been treating you with compassion.
Exactly.
If nothing else.
And with the cell phone, they did ask me twice for her phone. And you know why? I was afraid to go back up there because the next day I asked the detective when he called my phone and when he was asking me about her phone and come back to the Rosemont Police Department to come up there, and I was not going by myself because I knew I needed some help.
Breaking news in the death of that young woman found inside of a Rosemont hotel freezer. New details emerging from dozens of police reports and witness statements in the case of Kenneka Jenkins. They include that she was found by a hotel worker lying face down on her side. She had one shoe off, no signs of trauma except a small cut on her foot. The hotel only checked exit and entrance surveillance at first and then looked at hallways later. The kitchen she entered had a motion-activated camera which had not turned on for weeks until her body was discovered. Her mother said no twice to police when they offered to analyze Kenneka's cell phone.
How they did it. We was walking. I swear to God, it was grass covered up a pothole. I'm walking.
Oh, look at that guy. Hey, I'm gonna say, what are those?
What are those?
But look at this guy, man. Now, why they lock them up, man? Why they lock them up? You don't know?
I explained to them why one of them got locked up, which was
Mr. Record. Yeah. That's him.
Yeah. Then they had trespassing. They gave him a trespassing warning earlier in the day. And then when he came up on the property, that's what they arrested.
A PWB all day though. Was it a PWB protesting while we asking? No, they took him.
I see they want to have my thing glitching, but check this out. All I just want to show the world is this right here. You see that police? That's a detective. That's who Miss Teresa had a problem with. Not a white man. Not a white man. And you will find that out if you watch the footage. The whole 36-hour footage. Because when I told you, man, I see why Miss Teresa look. Boy, I see why Miss Teresa could look. Miss Teresa will forever get away with this shit. All because ain't nobody watched this. If you watch, check this out. If you watch this whole video, and I know this video about 5 hours long, boy, it's well worth it. This did it with a murder case. This, man, you finna see all types of shit going on. Look, like that lady right there. Look, that's crazy to me. That lady right here. Nobody don't. If you watch that whole video, watch how that lady finna make a lot of sense. Oh, damn. Oh, man, this shit makes so much sense that it did. Guess what you gonna do? That's why Miss Teresa quiet. That's why Miss Teresa quiet, because she was like, look, I never respond to this, because I know if I respond, it will later come back on me. If I say, yeah, all this shit, bullshit, fake, and, you know, show the real tape, all that's finna get exposed, because this half for the real tapes. Look, the crazy part about it, I can skip to her. The crazy part, I can just hit the time skip. Look, oh, okay, this at this time, let me watch these people, let me watch the front desk, and let's see what's the next move gonna be. Let's see what the next move gonna be. I'll wait. Man, this shit got to be the most craziest footage. When I look at this footage now, I didn't have understanding. But now I got understanding. I'm like, man, this got to be the most wildest shit. These people actually put this stuff out there. I ready for them folks to be like, well, we ain't got no footage at all. I wouldn't even include this. This is to let you know. This is to let you know that, damn, these people really was scared because what Miss Teresa put them into. And them folks were like, look, we got to release the whole goddamn 36-hour footage and edit that job. But look, look. Ooh-wee. Look where they going. So, when you just seen that large group of crowd walk out that door, guess what Straight Drop said when I shared this video? Like, yeah, you know, Miss Teresa's mom is up there right now looking for her. Y'all see those college students? They got notes and shit in their hands and shit, and this when they supposed to be doing what with the body? Crazy shit. That's the most crazy shit to me. That man wasn't lying when he said that shit. So now look. With this one video alone, by you reading the statements, and take this from Trey Gang, if you read everybody's statements, Miss Teresa's statement, Leonora, people in the room, even in the staff member, you can go back to this one video right here. This one lobby footage and solve the case. That's the crazy part about it. Cause I'm like, man, these people had a person thinking like this. We'll never figure this out. This is the biggest cover up in the world. This the biggest conspiracy. In reality, it ain't no conspiracy or theory about it. Cause you seeing people enrolled. Look, check this out. Look at this shit. Look. That's crazy. Watch this. Guess who that is? Watch these two fat bitches. Oh, they go Risco. Look, watch this. Look, Risco know who's that. Look, boom, you see? Ooh. Hold on. Do I need to go back to the footage when Monique and them walking in the hallway? Yeah. Miss Teresa been winning all those years because nobody never broke this footage down. Nobody never broke this footage down when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case, but when it comes, hold on. Man, you know what? Come on, give it to me. Where the video at? Just 33 King. Hello.
What's up, everybody, man? I know y'all can hear me loud and clear. We're gonna be talking some shit today, and
damn.
And we're gonna get this shit right though. We'll get this shit right for y'all. Get this shit raw and uncut. We get this shit raw and uncut. I'm telling you, y'all don't want to hear this shit. Once y'all pop on, y'all more than welcome to drop a link. I mean, y'all more than welcome to get up.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find Just 33 King video. And every time I could pull it up, but all of a sudden, I can't pull it up now because I caught on to what's really going on. Now making me a hard time. Hold on.
The proof is in the negative. The proof is in the negative. I'm gonna show it to you.
Where that John at? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I find that John. Where he talk about the insurance lady. Damn, man. Yeah, it look like they're gonna have to make me pull that John up. Gotta be right up at her. Right here you go.
What's up, it's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production, and yes, finally, exclusive interview from my homie T-Top from the
What kind of car did she have?
Hey, fact check right there, everybody that's listening to this.
Because 48 hours exactly.
Originally that her mom had took out a insurance policy. She had an insurance policy out on all her kids.
Told you.
And when she became this person of interest, her mom, unfortunately,
if you're going to learn how to shoot better, and you're going to need
this information, you know what I'm saying? And when she ended up dead, she collected all this money. You know what I'm saying? Originally, that party, from what I understand, the information that was handed to me.
Told you, bro.
These people from Chicago, not the ones you see here, not these Chicago people, but what I got from Chicago is that that going away party was a party for Kenneka. I mean, that going away party was a party for Kenneka because she was supposed to be put in a witness protection program because she was setting up a lot of people. Now, mind you, that insurance policy is still there. You know, now that Kenneka is going away and it's going to be in this witness protection program, now her mom said, "Hey, go set her up. We go knock her off." This is her own mother.
So
and
look,
I ain't trying to.
So to make a long story short, this the lady, you know what I'm saying, that's over the insurance policy, right? And then that's how we got this video. Look. Oh.
I went in, again, I looked for the freezer. I went to the lower level. I'm still trying to locate that freezer, but every time I go in with you guys, as you can see, I don't have a signal, so that's why I can't take you guys in with me. But this is day number 2 that I've been looking for the freezer, but of course, when you're down there rambling around, they want to know what you're down there for, what you're doing. So I'm going to try and put the spotlight on some of the protesters. I'm going to get out and interview a couple of them. Y'all know how I am with the VIP parking, so let's just see what's happening here. We got people going on. They're out here. They're protesting. They're not playing about it. I'm going to give these people a chance to go around.
Now you see that?
And
guess what that lady did? Check this out. That lady knew that Leonora talking to the police. Watch how much clout that she got. Check this out. Watch this.
As you can see, people are in the street. They're stopping traffic. They're doing what they need to do. The crowd is the pro. They're gonna lose me. But we got people constantly coming.
So look, you see how that insurance lady popped up on the scene? This her same live video. Look how she got close to the police and filming Leonora, bro. Ooh-wee.
I hate that I have to say this, like I said. There's going to be some things that, you know, that you're going to dislike for me to say. It's all right over there. That you're going to dislike for me to say. It's hard for me to say this. This is not my information. I'm just the middleman passing it through. Now, this is another scenario that we got to explore. We got to fact check. We got to look at and just look at it. You know what I'm saying? So now we have, okay, let's recap real quick. We have Kenneka setting up somebody. We got Kenneka getting caught up in some shit. You know what I'm saying? And now she got to be a part of this witness protection program.
Oh, let's just cap just to expose the insurance fraud. That's all it is. You got to come up with narrative, you know, Kenneka setting up people and all this old shit just to expose why she really died. Insurance fraud. Like insurance fraud.
And get hit. Mom knows that mom knows that she have an insurance policy. She want to collect on that insurance policy and possibly double up on her kidneys because they do have a black market out there. They have a black market for kidneys, hearts, arms, legs, or whatever body part there is for that person to get money.
And the life insurance that Kenneka was her partner, you would never get that life insurance unless it was accidental death. Then you can sue the hotel when you catch him in the act, but you sold the kidneys on the black market, so guess how much money you really making? Boy, this some crazy shit. Boy, this shit so crazy, bro, that man, I ain't never thought in my lifetime that I witnessed shit like this. This shit actually for real? Look, and you got the same insurance lady on the scene recording with her phone. Man, this lady drove in traffic. Look. Boy, that lady drove in traffic. Boy, I can't. And then this the same broad. Hold on. Look. This the same broad. Same broad. That's on my friend list. That's friends with the people at the hotel. Stop it. Stop it. I done went to the beverage manager and come to find out that y'all friends all along. No wonder why you said this shit.
So I went to the lower level. I'm still trying to locate that freezer, but every time I go in with you guys, as you can see, I don't have a signal, so that's why I can't take you guys in with me. But this is day number 2 that I've been looking for the freezer. But of course, when you're down there rambling around, they want to know what you're down there for, what you're doing. So I'm gonna try and put the spotlight on some of the protesters. I'm gonna get out and interview a couple of them. Y'all know how I am with the VIP parking, so let's just see what's happening here. We got people going on. They're out here, they're protesting. They're not playing about it. I'm gonna give these people a chance to go around. And as you can see, people are in the street. They're stopping traffic. They're doing what they need to do. What's happening? There's Jamal, there's Martin G. The news media is across the street, and that's exactly where I'm going to go park. But this is the protest that's happening right here. Right here. I'm actually going to go find a VIP park over here with this news media. But as you can see, the people are out here in great numbers. We got people don't know what's happening around here looking to see what's going on. Pro people are constantly coming.
Y'all see, that's how they promote it. That's how they do it. They be like, look, I got a company life insurance awareness month. It's finna be a lot of shooting in this motherfucker, and everybody finna get gunned down on their life insurance. Oh, accidental deaths asking me to go over coverage with you. Accidental death. Dismember gun violence victims. Woo-wee. And this was 11 hours ago. Founder at Missing Please Come Home group. Oh, so you dealing with missing people too? No wonder. Boy, this shit big business. It's big business. And that's the same lady that Azaria had a life insurance policy with too. Ooh-wee. Now you'll see why she was bumped out the boat. Look, hold on. So when I was trying to tell everybody, man, look, y'all, all these people watching Trey Game. And look, I'm finna hit the back button. Guess how I know that y'all watching me? Starting off from Lenny Panoska page. Lenny Panoska. Go to his friend list. Well, you know, his friend list ain't available, but I can go here and show you this. Oh, shit. Then look, Paul Cilio. Now you see why, yeah. When it comes to Kenneka Jenkins, that's why everybody was so mad about MTV. Cause they friends. And look what he liking on. Hey, Lynn, I love your pictures of you and your ugly ass wife, Dad. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that lady look like a lock lizard. She look like that them little lock lizard that be at that truck stop, be like, hey, I sucky. You say, you do what, ma'am? Sucky. Sucky toes and everything. You know, that's why he smiling like that. Cause he like, yeah, you know the mouth. Ain't gonna be smiling no more when I show everybody, okay, look all on your friend like. So let me go to your likes. And let me go to, now let's see who loved it first. Let's see who loved this shit first. Okay. I see who loved it. Who hugging this shit. Okay. I know who that is. Okay. Oh, I know who Mark is. And I know who John is. Y'all remember John? YouTuber in New York? Oh, he calling it raw shooting in Crown Plaza. Oh, wee! Let me click on it before I, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me click on it first before I get out of here. Damn. Oh, since y'all already got it, you know what I'm talking about? So shit, I ain't got that much hard work to do. Who love this shit? No. I gotta go to the likes. I gotta go right here. Hold on. That's on this friend list. And they liking a video, a picture, and you mean to tell me I click on his page and I can find all my mutual friends? Ooh-wee. Starting out with one. And look at their occupation. Oh yeah, they something about, oh, you better not tell me nothing about California. Oh shit, no wonder. Oh shit, no wonder. Oh, okay, alright. Hold on, let me see some more of your goddamn friends. Let me see some more. Here go one. Here go one right here. With my mutual friend, right here. Oh man, you mean tell me these motherfuckers ain't watching me? And I'm getting all of this off Lenny page? If this ain't enough tea to show like, golly. Whoa! Do I need to go to this? Shit. Golly. Look. Hold on. Would I see her? Would I trace this lady back down?
We'll get out and interview a couple of
to Lenny Page? Let's see, can I trace her back to Lenny Page, right? Watch this. Check this out. This is the goddamn craziest shit that I ever witnessed in my goddamn life. I could just scroll all the way down. Y'all can do y'all own research after this one. But I'm just finna show you some shit. I know where to go to. Man, you finna come up back to the Martin family, the Evans family, the Collins family, and you finna be like, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, I got another mutual friend here. Boy, shit, hold on. There go another one. Oh, this same person right there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Off Lenny friend Liz. Stop it. Stop it. I did this shit live. Live just to show you, man, this shit is for real, Trey Gang. Look, you done went in to Lenny Page and linked back a trail. And now I understand this video.
Thing number 2 that I've been looking for the freezer, but of course when you're down there rambling around, they want to know what you're down there for, what you're doing. So I'm gonna try and put the spotlight on some of the protesters. I'm gonna get out and interview a couple of them. Y'all know how I am with the VIP parking. So let's just see what's happening here. We got people going on. They're out here. They're protesting. They're not playing about it. I'm gonna give these people a chance to go around. And as you can see, people are in the street. They're stopping traffic. They're doing what they need to do. What's happening? There's Jamal. There's Martin G. The news media is across the street, and that's exactly where I'm going to go park.
So we all got a responsibility for justice for Kenneka. But how do something to make a difference? That's just my take, and that's what I do at all times.
At all times. You're a real good speaker. I like how you speak.
All right, all right. So again, you guys, check on y'all people because they trying to get them egg rolls.
They spreading eagle. You finna pull off. Hold up and end this live and holler at you for a minute. But look, this was that we had Tasty Roll, you know. Y'all come on out here in Bellwood, come support. They got good food, the same like food right there. L&B Soul Kitchen, same thing, but they in Bellwood. So y'all check on.
And check this out. They used to be a funeral home. That's why they went like they used to be a funeral home and they changed it to Tasty Rolls. Man. Hi y'all. So check this out. Thumb me up if y'all wanna watch this with no narratives. Is it this video? I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Right here. You see how long that video is? If you want to know what's really going on with the Kenneka Jenkins case, I will exit this live right now and play this whole live video with no commentary, no nothing. You know what to look for. This on y'all. If you don't, can't say you wanted to see the light. So now look. Damn, the more I press play, the more everything hypes up. Shit, Risco, sit down. God damn it, everywhere he go, he got that funky ass housekeeping lady with him. Man, this shit crazy. Oh. Oh, look at him. Ooh, look, watch him. Man, the way he walking in that lobby, you know that boy got high power just by his presence being in the lobby. The way he walk and the way he carrying a book in his hand. Look, check him out. Went straight to the manager. So they know each other, but he just ain't from around Chicago. They in the same group. You see this shit? Look, boy. Boy, look. Man, that suit alone, the way that boy got his suit on, then look. Guess who that is? Look. Guess who that is? Golly. Ooh, wait. I'll play that video. If y'all want to watch that, John, no narrative, because you don't need no narrative. I play this whole, and then look, the motherfucker 5 hour long. I just want to see that how many people interested in watching a 5 hour video. I love Kenneka. I'm so JFK. I want to see everything from scratch. I'm tired of narratives and skits and all this. I just want to just watch the whole. It don't make no sense that y'all will watch a whole Netflix movie and won't even watch 36 hours of Kenneka Jenkins getting murdered and covering it up in real time. That's really be making me mad. That's what make me mad. Cause when I look at this shit right here, look, check this out, watch this. These number of young college kids. Watch when the young college kid, look who's sneaking in. Bam, yeah, let me go on to my dip on through right quick. Bam, look, let me dip out of here right quick. Nobody don't notice me. Finna come out here and talk to these little college kids. Fuck you talking about, then you got what? Who? Yeah. Boy, this shit finna get interesting. Then look what he finna do, right? Check this out what Mitch Teresa said about the second missing person report. Now you finna understand what you finna see on that motherfucking footage. And then you'll be like, damn, no wonder why he walking around. No wonder why he make, okay, look, boom, then no wonder why they like, yeah, come here, bitch. Come over here, let me talk to y'all right quick. I can't talk to y'all on camera. Bam, look, let me go over here. And bam, look, let me go dip out of here. Boy, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Man, watch how shit even finna get crazy when Leonora show up. That's the crazy part about it when Leonora show up, cause then you will see, then look at him. Come on, man. That you can look at him like, now what's up, Unc? Man, they look like Unc on that motherfucker. What Unc got going on in that motherfucker? Oh man, you know, Unc just in there just, you know. Man, what he just coming in and just, you know what I'm talking about? What's up with Unc? This shit finna be carrying on for 2, 5 to 6 hours. That's crazy. Cause look. Matter of fact, let me skip it a little bit. I hate to skip this shit cause you missing a lot when I skip it. You missing a lot when I skip it. I just want to get to some key points here. Hold on, him. You see him? Boy, guess who? Once you find out who that is, Man, once you find out who that is, I wouldn't even be surprised that you would be so fucking mad, goddamn it, you would take a trip to Chicago just to whoop you some Mr. Risa ass. Man, you want to whoop Mr. Risa out of this one, bro. The shit that I'm finna show you, man, you gonna want to whoop Mr. Risa and call that lady out, bro. You gonna be like, bitch. Man, you had my feelings in this shit, like, and you play the motherfucker like you trying to be a greedy mother, but the whole time, look, the whole time I could watch him. Guess why he finna be in the lobby? Ooh, wee, man, this shit crazy. Cause don't y'all know when they were finna cut the freeze on? Did y'all see when I showed y'all when dude brought those wires in that joint for them to put some Freon in that joint? Guess what time that's gonna be? You see this time? Golly. Boy, don't that time match up now? That's all I'm saying. Ooh. Whoa. Once you look at this time stamp, guess who you finna see? Who you finna see first in that motherfucker? Golly. Him. So check this out. What if Trey Gang told y'all this one August the 30th? This was September the 9th at 12:10 in the afternoon. Ooh-wee. So if I told y'all this was at 12 something in the afternoon and I showed you this shit,
Do you look at a gorgeous woman and immediately you think to yourself, no, this woman is out of my league. She's unattainable.
Look. Boy, that's why he brought the antifreeze gauges, because they trying to get the freezer working. Let's see what happened an hour later. So check this out. When I say when Irene said, hey, how did they get that freezer working? The freezer wasn't even cut on yet. How did the freezer? And P said, yeah, I got the call at 12 something in the afternoon. Yeah, we found Kenneka. Guess what? Soon when he came in the freezer, look, soon when he came in this area, the beverage manager finna come in about 20 minutes later and discover Kenneka in the fucking freezer. And that's where they finna really stall time to 12 o'clock midnight, going on the 10th. Going on the 10th. And that's why Miss Teresa had to stall for that, bruh. Hi, y'all. Man, Trey Gang now, man. Look, I'm going to go live later on tonight if y'all, because it look like nobody ain't interested, just want to watch that whole, look, it look like nobody ain't interested in watching this video for Kenneka. Really? 4 hours? And I said, man, look, this video 5 hours long. You don't want to watch it for Kenneka? It's on you. Bye, y'all. You'll never know. I'm out, y'all. Trey Gang, look, y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. But for the ones You know what I'm saying? That's down with me. I'm going live later on tonight, so be on the lookout. We'll watch it together.